I it is a great time to be a Capcom fan right now, especially if you are a fan of Capcom fighters. Hey everybody, well, my name's One Big Boss, and wow, I know I just screwed up my own intro right there, but I don't care. This is great news that we got. Now, this mysterious countdown appeared a while ago, and a lot of people seem to think that it was Resident Evil related, and at first I did too, because just the style, the font, like it just seemed like it would be something that you'd see in Resident Evil, right? Well, it turned out not to be, because at one point when I realized that Capcom Cup was happening and this thing was supposed to kick off at the end of it, it just made me go, yep, it's just all Street Fighter related, and I'm happy about that. And I was right. We got Street Fighter 6 announced, ladies and gentlemen. But here's kinda the other interesting issue about this, is the fact that there is a Capcom Collector's Edition coming out right now. Well, Capcom Fighting Collection, but this is big because this is giving us 10 amazing games in here, and those games are Darkstalkers: The Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge, Vampire Hunter 2, Darkstalkers Revenge, Vampire Savior 2, Red Earth, Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix, which is an amazing game, Cyberbots, which that is completely from out of left field, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, and Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Collection or Edition. This is massive for Capcom fans because lately we've been getting collections out there. Mega Man X, and Mega Man Zero all got some kind of legacy collection series. And that's great. That is awesome that they have, because they deserve it. All these old games deserve a chance. And I think Capcom, it's my favorite company. They have got a lot of dormant IPs that they have not done anything with in years. And right now, I mean, if you're a Monster Hunter fan or a Capcom fan, Resident Evil fan, you have been getting a lot, and I mean a lot of love in the last couple of years. And the fighting game division, well, hasn't so much. But this is a big deal, ladies and gentlemen, because this Fighters collection that's out now, well, not out now, it's coming, and it's gonna be phenomenal. First off, they got like save mid game, they've got training modes for some of these stuff, enhanced features like EX settings, and their online stuff as well is ranked, casual, and lobby matches. It looks like they're gonna have the right setup for these kind of things. It's just, unfortunately, some fighting games don't necessarily have that at times, and it's always been kind of frustrating for a lot of people who really enjoy these things. But yeah, we've got some great games coming, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, buying these is something that you need to do. Now, why do you need to buy this collection edition? I know a lot of people are going to be out there saying, why don't we just get a new Darkstalkers? Why can't we get Red Earth 2? Why are we getting this? Well, first off, I think because of how we've seen Nintendo handle their treatment of their older games and how anti-consumer they are, I think Capcom is finally starting to understand the bigger picture. So the way to get these people to really notice things is through money. If you want a new Darkstalkers game, buy this. It's going to tie into what I'm going to say a little bit later, but buy this collection now. You're getting 10 great games, okay? 10 games. It might be $60, maybe it'll be $40, maybe it'll be $50, and it's got rollback netcode in it. Right there, that's amazing. But Darkstalkers needs to sell well this time. Resurrection flopped. Again, nobody wanted it because I think it was like the third collection that we got. So I can understand why people were upset, but we are so far from, what was it, 2011, 2012, when Resurrection came out. 10 years later, things have changed, and things at Capcom, especially with their fighting games, have been slowly turning around. So guys, please, when this comes out, buy it. Buy this thing when it comes out. I am buying it on Xbox, I am buying it on Steam, Switch, PlayStation 4, anything that I can get it on, I'm buying, because I'm going to support the hell out of this, because this is absolutely incredible for fighting game fans. And let's just move on to the news of Street Fighter 6. Now, I knew this was happening. I knew it was because it's during Capcom Cup. It's definitely going to be something Street Fighter related. And it was a perfect time for that because of the finals that were happening. Capcom Cup itself. This was the way to be. Street Fighter 6 showed off what Ryu and Luke will look like, and I am all for it. I think that they look incredible. I think that there's a lot of love put into it, and it's running in the RE engine. Folks, you've seen what that thing has done for Resident Evil, and you've certainly seen what it does for Devil May Cry. This is going to be good. This is the direction that I've wanted them to take for a long time when it comes to Street Fighter. Granted, I have wanted them to go back to sprite-based stuff like how Third Strike looked, but, you know, it's probably won't ever happen again, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer in my opinion. But anyway, Street Fighter 6 is coming. We're going to get more news later this year during the summer, which is fantastic. And they're going with this realistic look, which is something a lot of people have wanted for a long time when it comes to Street Fighter, right? I mean, we had Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 with their cartoony kind of style, you know, the one that we've become accustomed to, especially if you know, like more of a modern day Capcom fighting fan. A lot of people have gotten really adjusted to them. But this going in this realistic direction, it's fine. It's a time that we need. Because, I mean, if you really want to get specific, Street Fighter Cross Tekken kind of had the same design as Street Fighter 4. So, yeah, it's got to be done. And the reason why this is happening, the reason why I feel it's going to do good is because the guys that are involved in making Street Fighter now, they actually care. They understand what they're supposed to do now, because Street Fighter 5, we all know it had a really bad launch back in the day. It kind of had a rough go for its entire lifespan, except for like the final 2 seasons. And I think that's where these guys understand. And the final season of Street Fighter 5 was amazing. It was everything Capcom fans really wanted, and they've done a lot of good with it. So Street Fighter 6 is coming, and they're being very cautious about how they do it, because, well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You only get one chance to make a good impression, and I think they did. I think that they're very understanding about what they're doing with this right now, and I cannot wait. There's not much more I could talk about this other than the fact that this RE trailer and the RE engine just looks great. I can't get enough of it. This is amazing. Twitter is on fire right now with everything. I am just blown away. I am so happy with this. I am happy that, you know, if you know me, fighting games are what I'm about. They're my biggest thing. And when it comes to Capcom, they've got some of the best fighting games of all time. This makes me happy because for the last couple of years, Monster Hunter fans have been getting what they want. Resident Evil fans have been getting what they want. Mega Man games are at least getting their old games brought back. Ghosts and Goblins got a resurrection in some way, shape, or form. Fighting game fans now have this. And guys, please just go out and buy these damn games when they happen. Do your research first, of course, but if they're good and they're not having any problems, go buy it. Don't get stuck with that mentality that Capcom isn't going to give us a new Darkstalkers even if we buy this stuff. It has to sell well. Companies react to the green and not so much voices on social media, okay? It's generally always boils down to the green. They're being very careful about how they're handling Street Fighter right now, it looks like, and I give them credit for that. We're going to find out more in the summer, so I'm ecstatic. This is amazing. If no ifs, ands, or buts about it, guys, this is the way. This is the way that things should be right now. I am so happy to be not just a fighting game fan, but a Capcom fighting fan, because we are about to get so much stuff given to us, and this company, I really truly believe, is starting to understand what a lot of us have been preaching for years. Well, that's my 2 cents right there. You guys have heard that. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. So, that being said, please thumbs up and subscribe because it's free. In this day and age, free is a damn good thing. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. If you can give it a share, that'd help my channel out big time. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where I'm most active. Links down below in the description. Also, if you want to see me stream some video games, follow me on my Twitch channel as well. Many thanks again, guys. Greatly appreciate it.